For some time now, the nation's rising inflation rate continues to dominate discussions among Nigerians, leaving the government with the option of seeking for ways to address the challenge. As if the earlier rate of 22.79% in June 2023, which rose up from 22.41% in the previous month, was nothing to worry about, the nation's current inflation rate now stands at 24.08%.
Domestic prices will thus require...
The acting governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria had predicted this at the last Monetary Policy Committee meeting, citing the Russian invasion of Ukraine and other global shocks as a reason for the rise.
Inflation across several advanced economies has continued to moderate, but remains considerably above their respective long-run objectives, even as monetary policy tightening progresses. In emerging markets and developing economies, inflationary pressure remains broadly elevated, though there are signs of moderation in some countries. Global inflation is thus expected to remain elevated through 2023, despite broad measures by several central banks to ease the pressure.
The National Bureau of Statistics, in its latest report, gives a sectorial breakdown of the new rate. They include food and non-alcoholic beverages, housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuel, clothing and footwear, transport, furnishings and household equipment and maintenance, education and health. Others are miscellaneous goods and services, restaurants and hotels, alcoholic beverages, tobacco and cola, recreation and culture, and communication. Also, the report shows that food component sub-index increased by 26.98% on a year-on-year basis, which was 4.97 points higher relative to the rate recorded in June 2022. The report states that the rise in food index on a year-on-year basis was caused by increases in prices of oil and fat, bread and cereals, fish, potatoes, yam and other tubers, as well as fruits, meat, vegetable, milk, cheese and eggs. On states profile analysis, the report shows that in July, all items inflation rates on a year-on-year basis was highest in Kogi at 28.45%, followed by Lagos at 27.30% and Ondo at 26.83%. It, however, states that the slowest rise in headline inflation on a year-on-year basis was recorded in Borno at 20.71%, followed by Jigawa at 20.85% and Sokoto at 20.92%.